Welcome back, my darlings, my beautiful collective. So for today's Oracle Tarot combo, we're going to be using the Wild Child Oracle deck, asking our angels, ancestors, guides, beings of light, ascended masters for our highest good and purpose. May we receive good and clear guided messages. May the messages we receive enable us to reach our highest timeline, highest path forward, highest version of self. And of course, as always, we hope that these messages find you well. And let's take a brief moment to remind you that tarot services are available via the link in my bio. Should you feel the need to tap into the energies you find in a collective read, such as one of these, or if you'd simply like to go ahead and tap into the energy you find in your own unique set of circumstances, you can certainly book with me via that link in my link tree, and we can go ahead and explore those energies together. That being said, let's return our attention and focus back over towards the Oracle, where today we are receiving messages from Spirit, messages of guidance that Spirit wishes us to know. Wow, okay. So I feel like we've got all the messages that we need right now from Spirit. Let's go through what we have. Gotcha. So first one is ephemeral. Ephemeral talks about transitory energy, but quick moving. So something that has happened or is happening, but something that is very quick. Okay, so with ephemeral, there is the fly, and the lifespan of flies are very short, right? Very short-lived. So that is this energy. Whatever it is that you're going through, it's giving, and this too shall pass. Fruit of knowledge. I feel like there is growth and opportunity here. The fruit of knowledge usually is evocative of the images of the Bible, like the early days where Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, something that was very cunning, presenting something that is very tempting to Eve. So I feel like this is a story about temptation, but also forbidden fruit and the knowledge that one gains, I guess, in regards to that. So maybe all of those elements at play here. The Labyrinth. When I see this card, it's about trying to figure out one's options, trying to make decisions, trying to get to the center or to the heart of the matter. And one thing that comes up as a consistent image when I see this card is at the center of the labyrinth, I envision like there being a mirror at the center of it. And it's basically a coming into union of self. Next is Reverie. So I don't know if I showed you Labyrinth. I'm sorry. Labyrinth and then Reverie. So Reverie talks about dreams, but it could be like hopes and or desires. But it's almost like in this dreamlike state or this wishful thinking, this fantasy that I feel. The next card, that we're getting stuck, Amber. So maybe there is this element of, of maybe just getting caught up too much in delusion, and not coming back in to reality to go ahead and live out, or experience life. The last part is Crescent. Crescent gives me two images. The first of which is like things are coming full circle. Crescent is indicative of the cycles, right? Cycles of the moon. And so, but also Crescent is kind of like coming back full circle. So I feel like we're going to a new cycle here. Certainly about to jump cycles with the moon, but also I think that we're coming back around. There is this energy of boomerang, like something coming back here. Perhaps in X, we're about to be jumping into, well, actually, we are in the pre-shadow period for Mercury retrograde. And then the last card that we have, the energy at the bottom of the deck, is the nest, home. Eggs are a symbol of, our manifestations. So I hope that those oracle images help you. So now let's turn our attention and focus to the tarot. For today's tarot reading, we're going to be using the Runic Tarot deck. So Let's ask our angels, ancestors, guides, beings of light, ascended masters for our highest good and purpose. May we receive good and clear guided messages. May the messages we receive enable us to reach our highest timeline, highest path forward, highest version of self. Let us see. Okay, already getting some cards. Whoa. All right, so I guess those need to be taken as well. What else do we have, Spirit? Okay, a few more. Let's take that, and I think, okay, you'll see why I gave the sigh. You'll see. All right, so we're starting off with the energy of the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. There is a lot of burden here, and 7 of Swords. Well, that's with the 10 of Wands. Okay, so we've reached a point where there's a lot of burden. It's kind of like giving the energy of the straw that broke the camel's back. 7 of Swords is talking about trickery, deception, and or maybe strategic thinking. I feel like someone has been sitting on the sidelines too long, and they're finally realizing that, hey, I need to get my stuff together and make a move. Like, I really need to come in. I really need to figure out what it is that I need to do in order to move forward here. I feel like there is this energy of 8 of Cups that someone or something has walked away. This is the energy of leaving something behind. So I feel like there is definitely the energy that we're picking up. If I had to guess, because doing this for a little while now, that I feel like this is the energy, the first 2 cards, the energy of the masculine, divine masculine, who has just like been sitting on the sidelines too long. The energy of the 8 of Cups is that of the divine feminine, who basically was like, you know what? I've got my life to live. I can't sit around waiting for you forever. 6 of Cups, this is the energy of someone looking back at the highlight reel, wanting to reconnect, wanting those times of joy and nostalgia to not end. They've been living in the past, though. And 5 of Wands. I feel like they put their person, okay, divine feminine, in a third-party situation, in competition with someone else. Though 9 of Cups, though that person, though the divine feminine was a wish fulfillment, for whatever reason, the divine masculine thought that, you know, hey, I either can do better or don't deserve it, or, you know, or slept on the option, whatever the case. I feel like the divine masculine failed to act. 9 of Pentacles, I feel like now, too, this divine masculine is like, why did I do that? Kicking themselves for the self-sabotage, because they realize that this divine feminine is stepping into her abundance. The Hermit card tells me that they're really going in and really trying to understand, or trying to get a grasp or a hold about what it is that they truly want out of life. There is a lot of worry with this 9 of Swords energy, a lot of anxiety here. And it's because it's in this time period where they've been trying to heal and reflect. Knight of Cups, I feel like there is this offer of love that is just dying to come forward from this masculine. And it has taken a lot of patience and time. I feel like timing, it's going to come out whenever the divine allows it, right? There is divine timing at play. Knight of Swords. So there is truth coming forward. That 3 of Pentacles, they do want to work together, the divine masculine with the divine feminine. And 2 of Wands, I feel like this is future energy. This is coming up soon. This is a choice, a decision. They want to move on to calmer waters here with the 6 of Swords. And I feel like intuitively the divine feminine knows this with the High Priestess. 4 of Pentacles, this divine masculine has definitely been holding back, and the fire is indicative of passion. The World card tells me that they need to complete the cycle. This cycle is about ready to happen here. The Moon card tells me that there are unspoken truths that are about to be revealed. And the 7 of Wands. This is the energy of holding on, holding one's ground, or holding on to something else. 3 of Swords is showing that they've been holding on to this heartache. But Knight of Wands, they're ready to move forward with passion. And 8 of Wands energy tells me this is happening soon. that Three of Wands, there is this expansion and growth, and it's because they are the lovers. Interestingly, we have Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, indicating this love and this union. Peace, love, and light.